When we think of World War II, we picture the storming of Normandy, the rise of Hitler, the Soviet battles on the Eastern Front. But what if I told you that millions of soldiers who fought, bled, and died in this war have been almost completely forgotten? Today we uncover the untold story of the forgotten soldiers of World War II between 1939 and 1945. Over 100 million people served in the armed forces worldwide. But history books often focus on Europe and the Pacific. The reality is that armies from India, Africa, the Caribbean, and indigenous communities played a critical role, yet their stories remain in the shadows. The British Indian Army was the largest volunteer force in history, over 2.5 million men. They fought in North Africa against Rommel's Afrika Korps, in the jungles of Burma against Japanese forces, and even helped liberate Italy. Yet when the war ended, many returned home to a country still under colonial rule. Their sacrifices were quickly overshadowed by the politics of independence. Across Africa, hundreds of thousands were recruited to fight for European powers. Nigerian, Kenyan, Senegalese, and Congolese soldiers endured brutal conditions, often with little equipment. Many were sent to fight in Burma, East Africa, and Europe. Despite their courage, they were paid less than European soldiers, and after the war, many faced discrimination instead of gratitude. In North America, Native American code talkers used their languages to create unbreakable codes that saved countless lives. In the skies above Britain, Caribbean pilots from Jamaica, Trinidad, and Barbados defended against the Luftwaffe. Meanwhile, China absorbed some of the heaviest casualties of the entire war, tying down Japan's armies long before the Allies landed in the Pacific. These soldiers didn't just fight for victory, they fought for dignity, for survival, and for a world that often refused to recognize their worth. They were heroes without statues, fighters without parades, and yet their sacrifice shaped the outcome of World War II just as much as the stories we've heard 1,000 times. The forgotten soldiers of World War II deserve to be remembered, not just as footnotes, but as heroes. Which story of these unsung fighters do you think deserves a full video of its own? Let me know in the comments, and don't forget to subscribe for more history you won't find in your textbooks.